Yes, now we're live. Sorry. Thank you, Cheryl. Sorry.
Thank you. Okay, Joe, we are live.
Very good. Good afternoon. My name is Joseph Semek. I'm Director of Public Works for Harford County and Chairman of the Northeast Maryland Waste Disposal Authority. We have provided information on the authority's website to allow the public to view this meeting via YouTube live stream. Today's authority meeting agenda does not have any closed session items. I do ask that members please identify yourselves before speaking or to make a second or a motion. We have confirmed that we've established a quorum, and the chair calls to order the 359th meeting of the Northeast Maryland Waste Disposal Authority, September 9th, 2021. Is there a motion on action item 2021-5-1?
So moved, Jeff.
Second?
Second, DeAndrea.
Thank you. Discussion?
Thank you. This action item is to modify on-call consultant contracts. At this time, we are asking for an increase of $1,500,000 for STS engineers for additional work in connection with the project to upgrade the fire detection and suppression system at Montgomery County's transfer station. The county has already included this amount in a DPO for this effort, so it is already funded. The second increase is for Gordon Feinblatt. This is $65,000 for on-call legal services related to a specific contract matter, but then also an additional $50,000 for just general.
Thank you. Are there any questions or discussion from the members? Hearing none, all in favor of action item 2021-5-1, please say aye.
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 Aye. Any opposed? Any abstentions? Hearing no opposition, that item is approved. Is there a motion on action item 2021-5-2?
So moved, Jeff.
Second?
Second, Rhodey, Oldhouse.
Thank you. Discussion?
This item is for board approval for the purchase of a front-end loader to be used at the Montgomery County transfer station. This item will be purchased from Carter Caterpillar at an estimated price of $385,000. This is a piece of equipment that, by specification, is designated to be included in this project for use at the transfer station. It will be used to replace certain equipment that is aged out. This is a sole source request that we are making at this time, in part because this is a specified piece of equipment, as well as this particular vendor has a great deal of experience at the site, knows the equipment, and has a good history of maintenance provided to the site there. The equipment and the options on this loader are available through Caterpillar's government contract, so there is a discount that we will be receiving there. So we are specifically asking for approval under COMAR section 14130103A4 for the board to adopt this sole source procurement. This purchase will be subject to final approval by Montgomery County, although they have indicated approval, and it will be paid for through the waste disposal contract.
Thank you. Are there any questions or discussion from the members? Hearing none, all in favor of action item 2021-5-2, please say aye.
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 Any opposed? Any abstentions? Hearing no opposition, that item is approved. Is there a motion on action item 2021-5-3?
So moved, Jeff.
Second?
Second, Charles Glass.
Thank you. Discussion?
All right. Let me turn to this. There are two items under these budget amendments. The first is for the Montgomery County RRF account, a total increase of $400,000, 15,000 of which is related to a certain litigation matter, and 385,000 is related to the purchase of the Caterpillar front-end loader as already approved by the board. The second item is to the Goody landfill account. This is an increase for the landfill gas to energy budget, specifically for additional services at the landfill site. The authority had undertaken a project at the county's request to demolish an old landfill gas to energy facility. This money, which is already approved by the county, will then be used for the placement of trailers and a utility reconnection at that site.
Say the amount.
And that is $164,823.35.
Are there any questions or discussion from the members on this item? Hearing none, all in favor of action item 2021-5-3, please say aye.
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 Aye. Any opposed? Any abstention? Hearing no opposition, that item is approved. Is there a motion on action item 2021-5-4?
Move Charles Glass.
Second?
Second, Jason Mitchell.
Thank you. Is discussion? If you can bear with me just for a moment. He's not a board member, Mr. Mitchell.
No.
I'm sorry. Mr. Mitchell, at this point, your paperwork for joining the board has not been completed through the governor's office. And so while you're welcome to attend, you have to be a board member in order to second or make a motion and second. So from that standpoint, Mr. Chair, we still need a second from one of the board members.
Thank you. Before I ask for the second, Mr. Mitchell can participate in discussion and other activities of the board. He just cannot be a voting member yet. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Good. Okay, thank you. Can I have a second on action item 2021-5-4?
I second. This is Mark.
Great, Mark, thank you. Any discussion?
Yes, the authority is requesting approval to update our banking documents as needed with Bank of America, PNC Bank, and M&T to reflect Andrew Kays as Executive Director, to remove Christopher Skaggs, who retired as our former Executive Director, to add Jeffrey Castingway as our current Treasurer, and to remove Michael Marshner, our former Treasurer. The banking documents will supersede all previous filings.
Thank you. Are there any questions or discussions from the members? Hearing none, all in favor of action item 2021-5-4, please say aye.
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 Any opposed? Any abstention? Hearing no opposition, that item is approved. Is there a motion on action item 2021-5-5?
So move Jeff Castingway.
Second?
Second, Rhodey Holdhouse.
Thank you. Discussion?
So the authority is seeking approval to have Juneteenth National Independence Day, which is celebrated June 19th, as an officially recognized holiday. It's been recognized as a new federal and state of Maryland holiday. It commemorates the end of slavery in the United States. We'd like to recognize Juneteenth as an official holiday, and in order to keep our current number of holidays and to maintain that number, we're requesting that we remove Good Friday as an official holiday and replace it with Juneteenth. It should be noted that anyone wishing to celebrate Good Friday can do so in observance of our vacation policy, And if this item is approved, the holiday provision in the personnel policy will be updated to reflect it.
Are there any questions or any discussion from the members?
Just a quick question, Mr. Chairman, from Rhodey Holdhouse. Will this, well, I guess my big question is, does the authority follow the entire state holiday schedule at this point?
Not completely. There are several holidays that the state follows that the authority does not, and vice versa.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Any additional questions or other discussion from the members? Hearing none, all in favor of action item 2021-5-5, please say aye.
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 Any opposed? Any abstention? Hearing no opposition, that item is approved. Is there a motion on action item 2021-5-6?
So moved, Charles Glass.
Second?
Second, DeAndrea.
Thank you. Any discussion?
This action item is to seek approval of office equipment lease. The current copier lease for the office expires November 15th, 2021. The authority has obtained a proposal that has been supplied to the board for a new copier for the same brand, which is Canon. The copier will be leased utilizing a state of Maryland contract. The total monthly lease is estimated at $223 plus the cost of color copies that's set forth in the proposal. The cost is only a few dollars more than the current lease that the authority has, and we've been very satisfied with the brand and the service for the copier. So we're requesting approval to enter into a lease for the copier substantially in the terms provided in the proposal supplied.
Thank you. Are there any questions or discussion from the members? Hearing none, all in favor of action item 2021-5-6, please say aye.
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 Any opposed? Any abstention? Hearing no opposition, that item is approved. That completes the action items that we have on the agenda. I would like to take this opportunity to welcome Andrew Kays as our executive director. We had voted on his appointment at the previous meeting, and I understand that the governor has approved that appointment. So he is, as of September 1st, formally and approved the executive director, and we welcome Andrew and look forward to working with him and his entire staff moving forward. Do any of the members have any additional items for discussion at this time? There being no further business on the agenda, this meeting is adjourned. Thank you all very much for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.